Alright, so I came across this snippet. It's of Fetterman's wife. She's basically going after that reporter who interviewed her husband. Here, take a listen.
That's a really unhealthy feeling. And when you feel those things, it only harms yourself. But I just, what a disservice that she did to not only my husband, but to anyone facing a disability and working through it. And I don't know how there were not consequences, right? I mean, there are consequences for folks in these positions who are any of the isms. I mean, she was ableist, and that's what
Right.
she was in her interview. It was appalling to the entire disability community, and I think to journalism. So I was shocked. I'm still really upset about it. And I think the positive is it's brought a lot of conversations around accommodations, around rights, around ableism, right? I mean, ableism was trending on Twitter. It just shows there's so much work to do, but these networks have to take accountability, right? Like, where is your training?
Right.
It was appalling to see. And you see that in schools, you see that with young children. You don't expect to see it at this level. And, I haven't heard an apology. It hasn't come. I am hopeful that, they will reflect and see that they did an incredible disservice to.
Alright, so first off, that reporter, she actually did her job. She reported on the truth. The truth is, that Fetterman guy, he has problems speaking. Like Biden, he needs to have, a teleprompter or some kind of notes. So in the bottom there, that comment from that Tom Elliott guy, Fetterman guy says after having a stroke, he understands Americans' issues. I mean, yeah, a lot of people in America have strokes, and I feel bad for them, but that's not the whole of America, so that makes no sense to me. Now, circling back to the wife, she talks about how that reporter was ableist. Ableist. Go back 10 years ago, I never even heard of that word. Because when I think of politicians, they have to be able to speak. This Fetterman guy, I feel bad for him having a stroke. I hope he makes a recovery, but he's unable to speak correctly. A lot like Biden. And things like this don't emanate strength, it just shows weakness, which is probably why people like Putin, or one of the reasons why people like Putin are doing what they're doing, because America's weak, because the president is unable to speak properly. But then again, it's all about getting elected. This Fetterman guy, his wife said it herself, the term ableist is trending apparently. So in her opinion, this reporter just pointing out the fact that Fetterman can't speak, she's making fun of him. No, the reporter wasn't making fun of him. She was just doing her job reporting on the truth, that Fetterman can't speak. A quick aside, in this image, the CKIPS, that really got my attention. I have no idea what that is or what it means. So in summary, this Fetterman's wife person said there's consequences for people in these positions, referring to the reporter. Yeah, well, supposedly there's supposed to be consequences for being in politics too, but I haven't seen any so far. Alright, that's it for my little ramble. Take care.